Hello and welcome back to Softcore History, Spooky Month, Halloween Horror Nights, whatever Dan wants to call it.
Spooky month. Dan likes Halloween Horror Nights.
Halloween Horror Nights because he went to Orlando University.
I was a big Universal fan.
Yeah.
Is that a thing there? Is that what it is? Okay. Wow, I don't fucking know. I didn't have 8 theme parks next to my college.
Yeah, most people don't. It's very night heavy. I'm your host, as always, by the way, Jake Goldman. I'm joined as always too by Dan Regester and Rob Fox.
Missouri wishes they had theme parks.
There's not a theme park in Missouri?
We were the original location for Disney World.
It got denied.
Who?
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney was like, first Missouri, let's try that out. And then he showed up and was like, no.
The St. Louis riverfront is where he wanted to put it. And St. Louis said no because AB wanted to sell beer there. And Walt was like, this is for children.
And they were like, yeah, that's why we want to sell beer there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, we just have a feeling that being at your park is going to need everyone to drink. And they were like, and Disney was like, no. So he moved it to Florida.
I will say Star Wars Land was awesome, but it made it even better having booze.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I haven't been to a
Yeah,
park
now
yet.
they sell booze everywhere there. It's stupid.
Oh, the entire place is ransacked with booze.
I got
It's
drunk
also
at the
most
cantina.
expensive. You got drunk at the cantina?
Yeah.
On Mos Eisley?
Do, 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 do.
That's a fucking legit ass place to get drunk.
And then I went on the Millennium Falcon.
That's amazing. You know,
I'll never top it.
one day I'll have to get out to Florida and check it out.
Yeah.
It's been a while since you've been there, I feel
Yeah,
like.
I know. It's so weird. I need to get back out there and see some family. But
Maybe catch a game.
yeah, dude, I would love to catch a game. That Texas Florida. Well, I don't want to be
Topical.
topical here,
But yeah.
yeah, no, that was good. Actually, so I was out in Lakeway earlier, and I went. There's a convenience store out there that does not sell beer. It is a full gas station convenience store. They do not sell beer.
It's an old school Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Gas
Why?
station.
Why do they not sell beer here? I was like driving at halftime of the game last night, and I stopped there, and they're like, no, we don't sell beer here. Like, I was the idiot for asking.
Yeah. That's how they treat you in the East Coast, too. When you're in, like, Pennsylvania, Maryland, you're like, where's the whatever? And they're
Blue
like,
law.
Yeah,
Fucking dumbass motherfucker. What do you think?
I don't know if I can keep this up.
You will.
Okay, fine.
Do the episode.
Okay, fine. So, yeah, speaking of Florida, I have a couple stories I wanted to talk to you guys about. I've been reading a lot about Florida lately. I have a couple things first that are just generally spooky that I just wanted to share with you before I got into the actual episode.
Okay.
So,
Your own personal ghost encounters?
no, nothing personal. I don't have anything interesting happening to me ever, but so
I'm right there with you, bud.
I know it's pretty brutal.
I'm
But
just surviving.
so one of the first things, I've been reading this book called Saltwater Cowboy. It's about people that were smuggling marijuana like into the U.S. through this shitty little town called Everglades City in Southwest Florida.
And
And
they're just ripping off cocaine cowboys.
they kind of were. This is a self-written biography too.
I do like, man, Saltwater Cowboy sounds like something asinine that, like, Texans would call their pirates.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would make me want to punch a Texan in the face.
Oh, that's not a pirate. We
Yeah.
called him Saltwater
Yeah,
Cowboys.
Dairy Queen's different here. Saltwater pirates are different here. They're Saltwater Cowboys. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Yeah,
Texas.
no, it's very. It does sound very Texas, but the reason they're called Saltwater Cowboys, and this is a true horrifying thing. So they would meet. They ran a front as a crab trapping operation out of Everglades City.
Good front, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic. No one's going up on a crab boat and being like, "Are these all the crabs?
Yeah.
you sure you don't got any more crabs in there?" But so they go out to the middle of the Gulf of Mexico, and there's no one out there. There's no one patrolling the middle of it.
No.
So there would be these people that would come up from like Colombia in like giant freighters, right? And they were smuggling all of the marijuana that got into the U.S. on cattle boats. So like boats transporting cattle.
Okay.
The problem was that when they packed the marijuana on the boat, they would always pack it on first because you want to hide it inside the boat,
Right.
in the cattle hold.
Inside the hay and everything else. and-
Yeah, exactly. You want the cows to be enough of a decoy. They smell like shit.
right. You're not going to smell the weed through all the cow shit and everything else.
Right. And so they pack all the weed in there. They pack the cows on there. The problem with the middle of the Gulf of Mexico is that you can't unload cows. So naturally, cows being the least valuable thing on that boat
Yeah.
in the 1970s, all of the cows were cattle prodded into the middle of the ocean to drown.
Oh, my God.
Every time they unloaded marijuana.
And at no point was anyone like, hey, Jim, Another 40 cows just washed up on shore.
It's a graveyard of cows.
That's exactly, this operation was called Saltwater Cowboys because they were like, they told the Colombian guys to be like, you guys can't do this anymore.
Right.
There are dead cows washing up in like Tampa and like Naples and shit. And like,
That's actually why the University of South Florida is named the Bulls.
it is the bulls. That's right. It's not because of the long-standing cattle farming. It's
It's all the washed
All
up,
the dead
dope
washed up
cows.
cows, yeah.
yeah, pretty much. So it's it's named after dead cows they found on the beach during Gasparilla.
That'd be sick, though.
That would be hilarious. Like if their mascot was just a ghost cow.
Also, the salt water is going to preserve the meat well.
Yeah, that's true.
It's basically just jerky washing up on shore at that point.
And you're hammered at Gasparilla, dressed like a pirate. I can't think of a better snack.
Actually, you know what? It's not jerky. It's straight up pastrami, like full cow pastrami, just salted salted and pickled the fuck.
No, that's definitely pastrami. Like,
Yeah.
you're just you're brining it,
Yeah.
too, which is even better. So, like, you brine it, you salt cure it, then it washes up and dries in the Florida sun.
Yeah,
Like, that's probably,
Secondary business. You open up a deli.
That's probably really good.
that's good meat.
I gotta say, also, compared to Florida, just randomly comparing here, your beef prices are fucking nuts here. By your, I mean our beef prices.
Yeah.
Compared to Florida.
What, like cheaper or more
Oh,
expensive?
way cheaper.
Oh.
Holy shit,
Well,
dude.
it's
And they're
Texas,
not
I guess.
cheap here.
No.
They've gone way up.
No, everything's gone up.
But
like,
beef in general is fucked.
yeah, dude, it's so nuts. Yeah, that was one of the stories I wanted to tell you. And then I just thought it was funny that alligator literally just means the lizard in Spanish.
It means the lizard.
Like, it's a borrow word, so like it means, like, I don't know the actual pronunciation of it, but it's like alligator, like el alligator. And like
That sounds
yeah,
French, though.
I can't
Alligator.
do accents. You know this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, but it just means
I've been working on mine.
yeah, what you got? What you got in the roster there, big guy? Or the Oi. Oh, yeah.
I feel like he does a good TR. A good bully, anyway. I don't know if you can extend beyond bully, because I really can't for the most
What is
part.
TR?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't have Teddy in the arsenal. I have some other
Okay,
things.
you got Boston.
Fuck you.
You do a Boston.
fuck you,
You
it's
are
good.
you're the go-to Boston on
It's
this.
not
show.
that much
is good.
different than Philly.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should probably get into my episode then.
Yeah, that's not the point of the show.
It's not.
That's why we don't grow. But that's fine. We love our fans.
Yeah,
They're here for us.
It's been tough not growing with you guys lately. It's really hard. Been putting in so much work.
And honestly, kind of your lack of effort.
I feel like I've been written an episode in a while. If I'm
Yeah.
being honest, you guys have really been covering for
Yeah,
me.
Yeah,
we've
the way
really
he's constantly like
carried the show.
Can you do this one for me? Can you do that one for
Cover
me?
this one. I gotta go do stuff.
A lot of vacation from Jake.
Ton of vacation. Today's episode is actually a pretty interesting one that I found while researching cults just in my off time.
Yeah, I would say as a hobby
That I generally
your
do.
normal Jake Googling.
Well, I was going to do an episode on the order, like French name here, the Order Templar Solar, which is like this Quebecian death cult, which was hilarious.
The Sun Templars.
The Order of the Sun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They definitely.
God, you would be such a good person to frame for like a weird political killing, just because they would check your digital history and be like, he was into some fucked up shit, dog.
I really don't want to like explain how accurate that is. Like the second anything relevant happens with like a shooting,
It's
I'm
like he watched Beyond Majestic 12 times.
he watches it and then recommends it to people at bars. I've recommended Beyond Majestic. I was actually I was at a buddy's house and we're all friends. We're talking about the Epstein files and
Yeah.
stuff, and his wife's kind of like, let's not get on this.
Yeah.
I'm like, actually, have you ever seen Beyond Majestic? It's about Draco reptilians and how they like harness our negative energy.
Oh my god.
And he's like, what? Like, I could just tell.
Yeah.
I opened up something I shouldn't
Yeah.
have.
Jake threw it
Yeah.
on before we went to the bar.
Yeah.
It was like to get hype.
He was a pregame. Yeah.
I was like, no, man, watch the truth. Then we'll get drunk after. I think that's just like,
Well, at that point, you're not being political anymore. So she kind of monkey paw wished that into existence. Okay, guys, let's not talk about politics. Like, all right, well, I got this for you.
what's political about an island in the middle of the Bahamas?
Nothing.
Nothing really. I don't think so.
It can't be political if there were no laws there.
That's true. I mean, if you own the island, it's not
Yeah.
really like a crime.
That's
You
why
know?
you can actually kill somebody on the cruise ship island in Nassau.
this is a terrible take that me and my friends came up with, but actually the whole purpose of the island was that so rich people could say the N-word without looking over their shoulder, and the kids just happen to be a byproduct.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
what else can we do here?
Yeah.
Like, but at first they were just like doing beer pong and stuff.
They're just like screaming the N-word and then screaming unlimited power.
It's just like, dude, no one's gonna care, man. Just rip it, let's go.
Let it go.
Yeah. But this is a Texas-Florida connection that I kind of stumbled upon. And there's not a lot about this cult, one, which is awesome. Like, no one really knows about this cult except for a handful of people that
That's sweet.
saw the name of it and were like, wait a minute. And then, two, it is so influential for no reason other than, like, I'm just going to get into it. So,
Let's do it.
yeah, if you were to be dropped into Estero, Florida in the current day, you wouldn't find that much surprising about it. Like, Estero, Florida is just this small suburb outside of Fort Myers Beach. It's a high cost of living city just inland from Fort Myers, southwest coast of Florida. Not too far from where the old crab people were that were going up and picking up weed from the dead cow boats.
Okay.
Yeah. But however, Estero is also the home of a very little known cult that had significant influence not only in Lee County, Florida, but also in Central Texas. Today, we're going to talk about a guy named Cyrus Teed. He's a bona fide insane person that created one of the least talked about cults in the late 1800s.
Oh, Cyrus is a good cult name.
Cyrus is the name of the cult founder.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's a good cult leader name.
Yeah, for sure. The name of the cult is the Koreshans. Think about that.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll get it right into that. Yeah. So Cyrus Teed was born October 18th, 1839 in Trout Creek, New York.
First off, I just like to say there's nothing spooky about Law and Order. So I don't think anything spooky happened in Waco.
No. Nothing once. No, it's just ATF Duncan, dude.
Back to blue, dog.
Yeah, dude. Fucking thin blue line.
Thin blue line.
They were just playing Capture the Flag
Yeah.
out there.
Mhm.
They got have you ever seen that footage, man? Of them getting the flag up?
I mean, when I play it in like a highlight reel on the 4th of July at the parties I throw, certainly, yeah, but not recently, not since the 4th of July, I guess.
It's so weird. The guy was just like, "We did it for you, Janet. Janet, we did it. Ruby Ridge 2, baby. Let's go."
I think I was technically there.
What?
My parents said they drove by Waco while the Branch Davidian was on fire.
No way.
So I was like 1 or 2.
That's awesome.
Interesting.
Just you and
What
David.
a coincidence.
You and David Koresh, just two ships in the night.
Yeah, visiting my aunt in Dallas. Okay.
That sounds sus. I don't
That's
believe it.
interesting.
Yeah. Wait. What the fuck?
Why are they flying into Austin?
Yeah. No. Unless the flight was way
And
cheaper,
then-
but
Yeah, then driving to Dallas
There's no way the flight to Austin was cheaper.
from
not
Philly.
back then.
No.
Not back then. No, that's
So
a region.
I have
Dallas was a hub
questions.
back
Yeah.
then, too.
I have questions for my parents.
I have a
Were we
lot of questions.
Escaping, perhaps.
I think that your mom and dad, much like that Alamo ghost of the guy who pieced out of the Alamo, right? The one guy who was like, I think I'm going to go before the battle started. And
Getting seems good.
now
Yeah.
his ghost haunts the road back to San Antonio.
He's like
'cause
chained to it.
he's trying to get back because he feels like he's a coward and a failure. When your parents pass, they will haunt the road out of Waco.
I-35.
Yeah. Trying to get back to the fort they left.
It is one of the deadliest roads in America.
That stretch of I-35 is pretty dangerous.
Also, a lot of children trafficked.
You know, every time you like look at people complaining about traffic, they're like, "Oh, it was a pileup. Where was it?" They're like, "Oh, it was I-20." It's like, "Oh, yep, that makes sense."
Yeah.
It's because it's an interstate. Every interstate, I feel like every interstate's dangerous except for the ones not near populated areas. Like, oh yeah, the stretch from I-75 down to Orlando between Ocala, that's one of the most dangerous places in the world. Like the stretch from Beaumont to Houston, that's one of the most dangerous stretches in the world. Like because they're all populated.
Did not like driving from Dallas to Houston direct. The one time I did it.
That's a terrible drive.
Yeah, it's
that's why.
horrible
It's
drive.
also boring.
Yeah.
It's more boring than anything.
Hated it.
It's like, hey man, what's cool? Oh, LaGrange, neat.
The way mainly what this weekend reminded me of, because I went somewhere, is that like, God, I just don't want to go anywhere anymore.
That's so true.
The people with wanderlust are psychopaths.
You want to trade places?
What?
I have nowhere to be.
I tell you what,
I'm
I
like a
don't either.
ghost tied to my apartment financially.
We don't know that you're alive.
To be fair, you could just be an apparition in here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like there could just be Dan's body is in the bedroom and has been for weeks, and I just keep showing up, and Jake just keeps showing up.
No one's
Yeah,
told me.
we both keep showing up every
Yeah,
week.
no one's told me I died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're Bruce Willising us.
Less and less people talk to me, so I wonder if That's a sign.
I think right now you can't confirm you're alive.
Yeah, like you also don't know if we're alive, which is even crazier for you.
I don't feel alive.
I feel pain.
There's a fifth dimension.
It's time.
You
Wait,
just-
no, that's the fourth one. Anyway, this asshole, Cyrus Teed. He was born in Trout Creek, New York, and while we don't know a ton about his upbringing, we do know a couple things. After Trout Creek, he grew up in Utica, New York, and after leaving school at age 11, like most children, I guess, back then did, he went to work on the Erie Canal as a driver of animals that pulled boats along the shore. So he went from like, I don't need all this math. I'm going to whip some cattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic 1800s
That's
kid.
just normal 1800 stuff.
We know his parents' names. We don't know much about them, but we do know he has one distant relative. His name is Joseph Smith.
Oh,
So it's in the family.
love it.
Yeah, of course.
Were
Joseph,
hats involved in this cult?
were hats?
Yeah. Did he look into a hat?
He did not look into a hat.
He didn't have
No,
a different hat?
he had a way dumber way of getting his prophecy, which is amazing. And we'll get to later. So I
Joseph
guess
Smith was kind of a G, though. He at least died believing what he did.
he definitely fought for it. He got tarred and feathered and moved like 6 different times.
He got attacked many times, yeah.
Yeah, he got,
Someone
By the mobs in
after that
Missouri.
terrible.
He died in Illinois, though, right?
Yes, he died just over the river in Illinois, I believe. After that,
After they kicked him out of the state of Missouri.
yeah, after that horrible Mormon church shooting or whatever that happened a couple weeks ago.
yeah.
Someone tweeted like Christianity's never been more under attack, and someone was like, "I don't think you know the history of the Mormon."
They've always kind of
Yeah,
been kicked around. Like, there's a reason they have such a stronghold in Utah. It's because that's the
They
only
had
place
to
people
build a
were
fortress,
not.
yeah.
Moved, and
Yeah.
they're like, nobody else is coming.
No, it's this water, this pool of water that you can't drink, this big lake. Yeah, this is where we're gonna go, I guess. Yeah, dude, fucking Mormons, man. They are just beat
They're-
to shit throughout history.
They're the real Jawas.
Truly, no one wanted them.
Yeah.
I guess after leaving school to drive animals, he then went back to school to study a serious art, medicine. You know, because mid-1800s medicine people are super legit.
Anyone could do it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I often refer to medicine as an art.
Yeah, it was.
Certainly not a science.
He claimed himself as an eclectic physician
Mm-hmm.
as well. So I want you to think about what medicine was in 1859,
Mm-hmm.
and then think of a guy that calls himself eclectic on top of that.
Yeah.
Like the shit that was already happening back then was like, oh, you got like a headache? Let's put a leech on your ball sack.
Yep.
That's medicine.
Yeah.
So what he was doing
Yeah, but
was,
it worked a lot.
I mean, it made you think less about your headache when you
You're
had the
thinking
leech on your-
about that ball sack.
that ball sack leech. Yeah. Someone wanted to marry him, so he has a wife and he has a kid in 1859 and 1860. And then he opens up a medical practice in Utica. He was also known for obviously being a wackadoo by today's standards, but like back then standards, like I said.
Even then, they were like, "This guy's fucking weird."
Yeah, his big focus was alchemy, actually.
Yep.
So he was just basically like trying to turn anything he could into gold.
He's Rumpelstiltskin.
Essentially, yes. His science experiments basically just involved him electrocuting the shit out of stuff, though. So he was kind of in the I'm not like gonna figure it out through like mixing stuff together.
Right.
I have this new tool called electricity.
It's magic, as far as I know.
Yeah, so we're gonna zap shit until something turns gold. This will have to happen.
This is where the hats come into play, much like the prestige.
Where do you think gold plates come from? What if he sent normal plates, turned them into gold? He electrocuted them, but he sent them back in time, like a couple decades.
Here's my question: one day, are we gonna have? Is alchemy actually gonna work? Can't we? Shouldn't we be able to lab make gold at some point?
You would think with AI
We make
and
meat
stuff,
now,
I feel like
lab grown meat.
the alchemists are gonna have the last laugh. They're gonna be like, "I told you we could turn anything into gold."
That's a laugh that's been like 10,000 years. in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
making.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
That's. I mean, that's like
They were like, "See, we were right the whole time."
Like,
It's
yeah.
well, you weren't really.
that's the guy. That's like the doom scroller. That's like when society does eventually collapse. Whenever it does, like, see, I told you. It's
Yeah.
Like, so okay, you were right. Now what?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Or like it's like when any fan is like, "I told you that guy was," because I saw it about James Franklin. It's like he was never going to win a championship there. And it's like, well, that's most coaches at any place in any level of sports.
99.9.99999.
Most
Yeah.
people don't win
What
national
a
titles.
what a bold claim.
Yes. I think there's what 5 active.
It's
five?
like
I don't think it's
4.
that many.
I think it's 3 or 4.
It might be 3 now.
I think it's
Yeah.
3.
It's what Dabo,
Kirby.
Kirby, and Ryan.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Wow, you did it.
You nailed it. There's 134.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's 134 coaches in the Division 1.
asshole.
We will talk about the James Franklin thing is so stupid. This is the dumbest firing I've seen in a while.
It's all right. We don't need to get too topical with
fine,
it.
fine.
But off mic, we're going to go bananas talking about that.
But anyway, he is essentially the electricity version of a pyro. In the autumn of 1869, during an experiment, he was badly shocked. He electrocuted himself and he passed out. During his being passed out, Cyrus reported a relaxation at the back part of his brain and a peculiar buzzing tension at the front of his forehead, which literally he gave himself an electrical lobotomy, more or less.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, he pretty much he gave himself way too high.
He short circuited.
Yeah, he went cuckoo's nest on himself.
Oh, love that.
On accident. So, but during that time, he also claimed his soul left his body, and he witnessed a woman whom he perceived as his mother and bride. If you want to unpack that,
His soul, or did he astral project?
I think. Well, I don't think they had astral projection back. What is like your soul leaving your body, but astral projection? Really, that's kind of one and the same, right?
I think astral projection was probably a thing people thought of back then. I don't know if they called it astral projection, but I guarantee you there was like some. That feels like something Hindus have been thinking they could do for 5,000 years.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is like more so in modern America or like early America, like they would just call it like I was soul dancing.
Yeah,
Or, like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I was soul sprinting to another part of the realm. Like, you know, they weren't like it was astral projection.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm probably so wrong about that too with all the like
There was a lot of
seance shit.
There was a lot of seances were really big back then in the 1860s. Mary Todd Lincoln was doing them constantly.
Jake,
Yeah, that makes sense.
you want to go to the Monroe Institute and learn how to astral project?
Dude,
I got nothing going on. Let's go to the
You
Monroe
do not
Institute.
need to go to the Monroe Institute. That's the best part about it. So all you need is one ping pong ball and some headphones, like over ear headphones that play white noise,
Okay.
and a flashlight. And you cut that ping pong ball in half. You put it over your eyes, and then you listen to the white noise, and then that starts you to understand like how to like really disassociate.
Just
from
get
your
in
body.
with the frequencies.
Yeah, you turn off all the stimulation in your head, and then you like just become one with the universe.
You unplug yourself.
Monroe
like in the
Institute is
Matrix.
like the tapes, right? It's the like they have like tapes that teach you how to astral project, and there's
Something
like,
with the sound, yeah.
yeah, there's like 50 of them or something, right? Yeah. Did we do an episode on that?
I did.
Did you?
I don't know if you were a part of it.
I must have been out that week.
Yeah, I think you were sick.
Yeah, it must have been. So yeah, he sees this woman who he claims is his wife and his bride at the same time, even though his wife and his mother, even though they are both very real people. But
Right,
it's
right.
like the perfect, I guess, like
Woman.
right. Yeah. It's like, oh, it's the caringness of my mother with the
Yeah.
vagina of my wife.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah. Ugh, God. But she tells him to spread the word on the true nature of our cellular cosmogony.
Cosmogony?
Cosmogony.
That's
And-
a good fake science word.
Oh, it's so fake sciencey, and we'll get right into it soon. And to bridge the gap between science and religion, he was like the unteenth dude that was like, actually, science just proves God exists.
I feel like we can learn a lot about how we currently look at AI and stuff like that by going back to the mid to late 19th century and looking at how they viewed science bridging the spiritual and the physical, essentially. Because they were like, it was so new, and they're like, it could do anything.
I mean, yeah, like what science was like fixing the God of the gaps, right?
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, like it wasn't for all, like most scientific experiments were like what you think of when you think of like a scientific experiment, like cartoony was. It's like
Yeah.
shit exploding, like whizzy shit flowing around, like
I think the Prestige really nails it.
yeah, pretty much. It's like a Tesla ball, right?
Yeah.
Where you put your hand on it and
Yeah.
your hair stands up. They're like,
Hold
"That's-"
on. Is this true at Grok?
It just said Mecha Hitler, something about that. Is he still self-training that thing?
Who can keep up?
Who can keep up? But God,
Certainly not Grok.
no, Grok certainly can't. Not when you're getting tweaked all the time. But yeah, dude. I mean, like, straight up, he was also like the last thing that's really important to know about this vision was that not only was he going to help bridge the gap between like science and God, and you know he was going to teach everybody about cellular cosmogony. he was the Messiah, of course.
Well, right.
Yeah, and
Dude, imagine creating a religion where you're not the savior. I'm
What's
just a
even the
guy.
point?
I'm just a dude.
any religion and any government, I really want everyone to ask themselves when they look at how they're formed, like, did the people that created this benefit the most from it? Like, any government class I've ever had is like, okay, so wait, Plato created the gold and silver and copper casts?
Yeah.
Which one was he? Oh, he was gold?
Well,
No way.
he created it. I mean, you got to give him some credit, right?
I mean, everyone's always dipping their pen in. You know, they're
Yeah.
always like, yeah, I got to get a taste for me since I'm, you know, the revolutionary
Yeah.
here.
Interesting that Thanos didn't snap himself. That's what a good person would have done.
That's what a good purple guy would have done.
Yeah.
He would have snapped himself out of existence.
Rob loves to bring up Thanos.
Rob's a big Thanos guy.
Huge Thanos guy.
It's the only movies I've seen in the last 8 years. It's my only frame of reference.
Well, also Banshees of Inisherin.
Banshees is
Right,
the
of
other
course.
one, yeah. And much like in Banshees of Inisherin, when Colin Farrell's character, I don't even know the names of them in that. Actually, I do know Colin Farrell's name. It's Patrick.
Cool. Patrick. Yeah. So Cyrus awakes and he vows to apply his scientific knowledge to redeem humanity from the lady that told him to do so.
Right. Mom, wife.
Yes, mom, wife told him. He promptly changed his name to Koresh, which is Hebrew for Cyrus.
Okay, so that would explain why the other gentleman probably adopted that last name.
The other gentleman also adopted the last name Koresh, which is Hebrew for Cyrus, but Cyrus is also translates to shepherd.
Yeah.
So very classically like
Yeah.
messianic. you
Right,
know?
right.
When he told his wife and family about his newfound belief system and name change, they reacted just like Joseph Smith's wife. What the fuck are you talking
Right.
about?
Oh my God. Get a job. Like,
They thought he was insane. Dude.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, Cyrus, Koresh, maybe. What the fuck are you talking about?
it's the equivalent of like, because this sounds like it was in a way like his hobby. So imagine like your dad comes upstairs from the basement and he's like, the model trains told me I was God.
Model trains. I'm actually not only the conductor of that small village down
Yeah.
there, I'm the conductor of the entire universe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you wouldn't mind bowing down to me as I espouse my greatness, and everyone's honestly like, I don't think we're that with the way AI works now. We're not very far away from this shit happening all the time again.
It's honestly better than him buying a motorcycle for his midlife crisis.
Yeah. Well, that's just because he wants to meet God.
Yeah, dude.
Starts throwing on the leathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Maybe starts a
helmet.
gang.
No helmet. You got to have as many visions as you can in this ephemeral life we live.
And
So,
just a regrettable trip to Twin Peaks.
hell yeah, Waco. Another Waco connection.
Yeah, a lot of,
Yeah,
There's only like 3 Waco stories.
and we got 2 of them right here in this
we
episode.
do.
Oh wait, and the third one is Baylor football.
No good Waco stories.
There's no good
I
stories.
guess Chip and Joanne Gaines, except don't they have like a tumultuous like love life as well?
I don't know. That's
You're
all.
talking, of course, with Baylor football that they finally got an In-N-Out burger, and that's what they use to recruit kids.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Talk about like thinking that's gonna win some kid from like California that's a wide receiver. It's like, yo, we got in and out here. Cool, you got money?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. All I need is enough money to buy 8 million In-N-Out burgers, and I'll come eat at this In-N-Out every fucking day.
I will do commercials for it. So yeah, his family basically told him like, you're nuts. We love you.
Yeah.
Go do your thing. We're
But-
going to be here at home. And believe it or not, he basically, instead of rationalizing or debating his ideals, he left town and he started espousing his new beliefs to basically anyone who would listen. Kind of fell off on the whole being a good husband thing.
He's no time for that.
The wife and kids basically kind of did their own thing until the wife died in like 1885 or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah. But he would call.
He actually helped those kids out by leaving them.
I think so. I mean, absent fathers make the best people.
Lights a fire under their ass.
Yeah, you got to prove something.
Iron sharpens iron.
Also, if he's this nuts, him sticking around is actually bad for the kids.
I honestly, that's probably true. I mean, the guy literally electrocuted himself so bad he almost lobotomized himself and thought of a new religion.
You actually do, I think, need to sort of moneyball the stats on absentee fathers, right? Like, oh, all these homes with absentee fathers are worse off. How many of them shouldn't have been there? I do want to know that because if you are a dad who leaves the family, chances are you're such a piece of shit that it's not better that you're
You would
there.
have dragged the kids down.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many absentee father like there's at least one that's like, but it made them stronger.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely like a non
They talk themselves into.
Yeah, it's like I'm actually doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And
So, Rob, think about your own life.
Mm-hmm.
Would you leaving Courtney and your kids actually be a net positive?
have you ever considered that you're being really selfish by staying with your family
I am currently.
right now? You
Yeah,
never thought
you've
about it?
kind of opened a door here.
I cannot
Yeah.
wait to see Courtney tomorrow.
Yeah.
After you tell her what I told you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll let her know.
Yeah. Like Jake said I should leave the entire family.
Well, when I come home like 3 seltzers deep after the weekend I had, she's gonna be like, "Yeah, maybe that is for the best."
Yeah. I saw how you behaved at that football game. Were you cordial?
I was honestly fine. My buddy, we were leaving and we were right next to the Alabama band, and
Yeah.
this Alabama band member had like gotten up and left. Like we were leaving the game, we had lost, and his like trumpet was sitting right there, and my buddy whose birthday it was like, "Take it,
Just
take it." And I turned to him and I was like, "You know what? If we were still in college,
Oh, 1,000%.
it's gone.
It's in my shirt.
It's gone.
Yeah.
No question."
Easy.
But
Rob
I'm 30.
calling me to bail him out of prison in Missouri.
Yeah, but I was like, "Dude, I'm 39. I can't now."
What are you gonna do with that?
But I told him I was like, if we were 20, I would do it. And he's like, "I fucking know you would." At 20.
if you were 20, that's going up in your room and you're gonna tell people about it.
Yeah.
If that's in your house now and you're like, oh yeah, I stole it from an Alabama person at a game. People go, oh, like was that when you were in college? You're like, no, it was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, I stole a child's very expensive instrument 3 weeks ago.
I was going to say, it's probably more expensive than you think, and it's like grand theft.
Oh, 100% it's a felony.
I can't even imagine how much like a college level for like someone in a band like Alabama is like. That's a nice trumpet.
Yes, and it's
Yeah.
the kids who traveled. So it's like their best band members probably.
Yeah, easy, dude. Oh my god, yeah. So I was at the Florida Texas game, and my favorite thing I said the entire time, I was trying to find clever ways to talk shit.
Yeah.
Matt Sal Rancho is mid. Got so many people upset.
Ah, that's funny.
Dude, people were like, I said that in the bathroom, like I'd go in the stall and be like, Matt Sal Rancho's mid. And people would be like, you're crazy. You're crazy.
You know what's funny? Do you remember from our time at TFM, the UT newspaper published an article about that?
No, I don't.
It was like peak woke, and this idiot freshman wrote an article about how people should eat at Matt Del Rancho because it's mediocre Mexican food made by white people. Didn't look into it at all, just assumed that Matt must have been a white person.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been around for like 80 years.
It's like very clearly been owned by Mexicans the entire fucking time.
Yeah. It's fine food. Like it's not, I personally,
It's a good environment.
yeah, it's a vibe.
The environment, it's a vibe.
Food's
Yeah.
okay. Drinks are
fine.
good.
It seems like the kind of place the people from King of the Hill would go for like good Mexican food.
Yeah.
But because it's actually authentic though, too. And they like zhuzh up the interior.
It's much better when you go with a group of like 10 plus.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's all
Great
vibes.
marks. So yeah, he would call, let's get back to this guy, Cyrus. He would call his belief system Koreshanity. And boy, was it fun. So I want to get into the core tenets of Koreshanity.
You a Christian, sir? Yeah, I'm a Koreshan. Christian, you say it weird. I'm a Koreshan.
I'm Koresh.
Yeah, I'm a Koreshan.
They were called Koreshans.
Oh,
So-
Koreshan. Put the
Koreshans.
T in there just to throw people off.
Koreshan. You can just say it quick.
Yeah, Koreshan.
Koreshan. Yeah, Koreshan.
That's a Cajun man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
he's-
Koreshan.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, all right.
No one's
Coach
telling
O's a Koreshan.
no one's telling an Cajun guy that he's not what he's saying he is. So this guy Cyrus denounced the idea, first and main tenet. He denounces the idea that Earth revolved around the sun and instead pioneered his own theory of the universe known as cellular cosmogony. I can't say it. Cellular cosmogony. Cosmogony.
That's good enough.
Thank you. According to this theory, you're going to love this. The Earth is a concave sphere. And what that means, I'm going to do my best to explain and like what the greater implications of that are. But basically, imagine the Earth is like a big hollow ball.
Okay.
And Cyrus said we all live on the inside of the ball instead of the outside of the ball.
Okay.
So like hollow Earth theory.
But we're inside the hollow earth.
We're all inside the hollow Earth, and there's nothing outside of the hollow Earth. So like we're all just walking around like ants on the inside of a bowl.
I like
basically.
that someone was just like, go on.
This guy's fake.
Well, a lot of people were like, please continue. I like the cut of your jib. So The sky, the sun, the moon, and all the stars.
It's all projection.
No, even better. So they're not out in outer space, obviously. They're in the middle of the ball.
There's a core.
They're the core of the ball, like a light bulb in the center of a snow globe. And if you dig down, Teed said, you're not digging toward like the center of the earth like you think you would be. You're actually digging outward toward the outer part of the shell, which is just metal. Like it's like a metal
Eventually
shell.
you hit, yeah.
Like God has made us, has put the entire universe. So like he basically believed the shell was like 100 miles thick, made of layers of rocks, then minerals like diamonds. Like so it was like dirt, rocks, minerals, metal. And that's where everything came from.
He's not
super
wrong.
He's not the wrongest.
Yeah.
Like he's right that those things are all in there.
And you do get to like, I guess, liquid metal at the very
You get to
middle.
a hot core.
Yeah.
But like not in his model. There's no hot core because it would be cold.
Right.
On the outside, and the heat is in the middle.
Right.
Yeah, beyond the shell though, there's nothing. There's no space. There's no universe. The entirety of the universe is contained within the inside of the earth, which I fucking love that. It's like, no, it's all here, baby.
It's all right and where you need it.
Where you
it is
need
funny, like people don't. It's something like you just don't think about. It gets talked about a lot because why would you? It's not really like important to history. It's more maybe important to like the history of psychology. But people today are always like, there's people, you know, you can't find meaning or they're desperate for meaning. But like, there's a reason cults popped off in the 1800s and even like all the way up to pre-20th century. Is that there were a lot of people who were like, I need to make sense of the world.
Yeah, there were cults in the year 0.
Yeah,
There's always been cults.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the thing.
people
Like,
have always been desperate to get the real answer.
I would say like any sort of like paradigm shift in humanity like really spurs them off too, because like when you see the like a perfect example, we had so many cults pop up right when COVID happened, like 2020.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of the biggest ones is called the Twin Flames cult. The entire cult operated on Zoom. Like they were
That's awesome.
They were getting people to do like they were forced this is so insane, but they were doing like forced top surgeries on people and shit like that, and bottom surgeries. They were making people transition because it started as a dating service. And they ran out of like women and men like in the right proportions. So they'd be like, "Oh, actually, Jeremy, you're a woman. I don't know if you're
that's
aware."
kind of a funny little gag.
It's a crazy.
It's like, what'd
bit.
you do over COVID? I got breast implants.
I got top
Someone
surgery
talked me into being a woman.
so I could marry the man that doesn't have a partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was all done over Zoom though.
Drew the short straw on my Zoom meeting.
It was a weird time, Jake.
It still exists. That's the craziest part.
We used to have Zoom hangouts.
Yeah,
It wasn't really that prevalent here in Texas. We were out at the bars like 2 weeks later. It was
we
sick.
just went out. Yeah, we just didn't go to work.
We went
That was
to
the best
We went
part.
to Boomers one night. They told us the world shut down, and then we went out 3 weeks later.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, so like I said, inside the shell where we live was the entire universe, the air, the sun, the moon, the stars, all tucked inside, floating around. He said the sun was a giant battery because he loves electricity. So that makes
Gotta
sense.
include that.
Gotta include that. So it's kind of like this electromagnetic generator that gave off light and heat. And the moon is one side and the sun is the other side.
Okay.
So basically his idea of the day to night cycle is like a play set.
Yeah.
Like the set on a play. It's like, ooh, look, turn the thing around. It's
yeah.
moon time now. He even described the sun's negative and positive poles and said that what we saw as the sunrise and sunset were reflections bouncing around inside the hollow earth. So like the sun was always in the same spot, but like the hollow earth just played tricks on us.
Oh, he's a tricky devil, that
Yeah.
hollow earth.
Yeah, it's tough. Basically, all of this is just like the same implication of flat earth, though. Like, why is this important and so
Right.
central? I think the real issue with this, or not issue, but like the predominant like thing that made this a drawing force for a lot of people to be like, yes, I want to learn more about this. Like you said, they're like, I'm trying to make sense of the world, and we're learning about all these heavenly bodies in the 1800s. More and more things were being discovered in space.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we're seeing comets and things like that. We're
And
like, shit.
tech is just going bananas.
Tech, yeah. Steam engines. When was the steam engine actually got invented?
Steam engine was the late early 1800s, I think.
Yeah. So like, yeah, things are picking up. Then I definitely industrializing way faster.
I don't think people like now don't really realize how fucking freaky a steam engine was to human beings when it started.
Do you have context for that? I actually don't understand that either.
Like how they were just like, what do you mean this? It's like, just imagine tomorrow you woke up and you like stepped out into a steampunk universe.
Okay.
That was the like level of like, what the fuck?
Everything's different.
We could do that now?
Everything's different. Okay, so like things can move on their own.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, like engines, things like that.
Yeah.
Like okay. The idea that like an automaton could exist, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I guess that's kind of where we're at with like, wait, I can just put myself in a video and I'm like fighting a dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like,
also, by the way, you'll remember, Jake, from being on this episode, we did the dinosaur episode when they discovered the dinosaurs. Before that, people would just assume that all life on Earth had been fairly static.
The Bone War episode.
wait, what? They thought all life on Earth, like just what do you mean?
Everything that existed had pretty much always existed.
Oh, like there was nothing before, nothing after. Like this is what we're.
Yeah,
this
these,
is what
these
we got.
birds were always these birds. Those dogs
Well, I mean,
were
that makes
always
sense,
those
though.
dogs.
That makes sense. Everything, because like if you look at like Adam and Eve, and God created all of it, right?
Yeah.
So
and
like,
we discovered dinosaurs basically at the same time that Darwin was doing his shit.
oh,
The first dinosaur bones were found around
Makes you
the same
think,
time
Jake, huh?
as Darwin.
it does kind of make me
A
think.
little bit of a psyop.
Cui bono.
Who benefits? The dinosaurs. Clearly.
No, I actually guessed the other day that it was actually Big Train
Okay.
because they kept finding them when they were digging like train tunnels and like digging out for like train tracks and shit like
yeah,
that.
our working theory was the Chinese told just this old wives' tale.
Yeah.
No,
so-
my theory was that the train CEOs, to keep getting
gotta keep digging.
approval for their digging, were like, look at all this cool shit we're finding when we're digging.
Yeah,
you
we
don't
gotta
have to stop
keep going.
digging, do you?
that makes total sense. It's like, dude, look, bones.
Yeah.
Look at these big ass bones. That makes sense. Well, I want to hear the Chinese theory though. That's an old.
It was just
wise-
the Chinese fucking with us.
just like,
Oh, there's these giant lizards. Yeah,
yeah.
dumb
Let's
whites.
sew some deer bones together at night.
I also love the fact that like whenever they were putting like people tried to put together dinosaur skeletons all the time, it was just so wrong.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's like, yeah, this thing like had dumb fucking arms.
Yeah.
It looked like an idiot.
The only person who gets it right is Nick Cage.
Yeah, right. So basically, yeah, the flat Earth, the same thing. Like everyone's freaking out because the world is changing, and if you limit the idea that space is actually just, oh yeah, it's always been inside. It's super limited. Everything is finite. Guess
Yeah.
what? You get to be like part of the highest part of the throne, right?
Right,
like,
right.
You are God's special baby.
Don't
again.
worry, you're still special.
God created this. And
Not
this
as special
alone.
as me though.
Right.
Obviously.
No, not as special as the Messiah, of
But
course.
still very special.
So we had Hollow Earth theory obviously come from this guy, but he's got some other fun stuff too. So he claimed the souls, that souls reincarnate. He's a big reincarnation
I
guy.
like that.
Yeah, everyone likes that.
I want to believe that.
Who doesn't? I don't.
I want to come back.
Do you?
Yeah,
What if it's non-linear?
I'm fine with that. We
Are
go back
you?
in time? Yeah.
I guess you wouldn't know.
I don't want an existence of nothingness.
Who says there's nothingness after?
Dan thinks he'd get bored in heaven.
I will get bored in heaven.
I get like, oh, it's eternal bliss. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just floating for like ever.
Just playing a harp.
No thanks.
Sounds
On a
like a
cloud.
bad heaven if you can get restless.
It's not that sounds like it might actually be like long con hell.
Yes.
Like it's the good place essentially.
Yeah, it literally, yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like, wait a minute.
The devil is a trickster.
That's right.
Dude, yeah. He just like, hell's actually just heaven.
Yeah.
I would just lean into just thinking if I started suspecting I was in hell, I would just be like, oh no, this is great. And just like be like, well, there's got to be a place worse than here. So fuck it. I'm just eating what'd they say? Like it was like a frozen yogurt shop. instead
Everything
of
was
ice
frozen
cream.
yogurt. Yeah.
But like, oh no.
Yeah, right.
Instead of being on fire, I have to eat frozen yogurt. No, I hate it. Please stop.
And that's just a play on like how humans will never be happy.
Yeah.
In general, it's like you can have basically every amenity, but oh, it's not ice cream, it's frozen yogurt. And oh, you can't swear.
Yeah, but the
This
only
is hell.
the
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
frozen yogurt flavor is mint.
That I actually
Oh.
like that. So mint. I just get.
There's no chocolate chip. It's just mint.
I
I can live with it.
used to know somebody that thought like heaven was it was like their idea of heaven was the most like corporal thing or like corporeal whatever like physical thing I could think of, which
Yeah.
was like, oh, like you're in your perfect body and like you can eat all you want, never gain weight and all this stuff. It's like, why would heaven be all this earthly shit? Like that makes no sense. to
Heaven
me.
is like doing the sins.
Yeah, it's like now you get to do all the shit you didn't want to
everything
do.
you missed out on. And
Yeah.
Actually, turns out that
Just
island,
like, welcome to this buffet of wet pussies and also a real buffet, and you can just do whatever you want.
you just hit that shit like Chipper Jones, dude.
Yep.
Just go to the spaghetti
Yeah.
buffet and get right back in those teenagers.
You're like, hey, congratulations on never having gay sex on Earth. Here is a line of twinks. Do what you want.
no, because you won. It's over.
Yeah.
like you did it. Good job. You resisted.
That's the funniest version of heaven, is you get there and you can do all the sins.
It's actually just Little St. James Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, just right up there.
Was that heaven?
Just like heaven.
What
Yes.
if God was one of us?
No.
Just a slob like one of... Sounds like it.
Yikes. How do you come back from that? You get up there, it's like, man, fuck these pedophiles. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's like that up there?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This
you can
is
do
getting
whatever
off
you
the
want.
rails.
It's fine.
Yeah.
They're like, actually, it's chill now. Yeah.
The ultimate twist is God's a pedophile.
Oh god. We've been demonetized, I'm sure, by
Well,
now.
Mary, come on, dude. She was 12.
True.
Different time.
It's 2,000
time.
years ago, man.
You're getting tossed in 12. You're getting your shit tossed in at 12 for sure.
I mean, this kid, to be fair, like, this guy was driving cattle at 11.
Yeah.
That's a hard job. He deserves to get laid.
Cattle pulling boats.
Yeah. Those cattle were not having a good time either.
No.
Everyone had a hard job. So he thought he was the seventh Messiah in a line of reincarnation. So like Adam, Moses, Elijah. Jesus was the sixth one, and he was, of course, the seventh.
Ah.
Yeah, sorry, Jesus. You're number 6.
Cucked Jesus.
Yeah, all the great ones do, though.
That's kind of a power move. Yeah.
Muhammad did it.
Yeah.
Muhammad did? Oh, that's just Isa. That's just Isa.
That is like a funny thing, too, that humans always do. They're immediately like, dude, who's the next? Who's the next Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Who's the next Nick Saban? Who's the next Jesus Christ?
It's Cyrus Teed.
Yeah.
Who
yeah.
electrocuted himself in his basement.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he didn't go flip tables at the church or like get a group of followers to like believe in like self-love and an individual divinity. He just electrocuted
He just
himself.
like,
No,
shit.
The next Jesus Christ would actually just be like, I don't want your life.
yeah.
I guarantee you, like, no Jesus figure is gonna be like, actually only I can fuck everybody.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
Jesus is doing
No
that.
one.
Also, no
Yeah.
Jesus figure is going to be like, I want to get crucified again.
Yeah. That
Be like,
sucked.
you know, I did that. Seemed bad.
That's also
Can
like
we just not do that? Can we skip that?
my favorite joke is that like aliens, they're like, why don't we ever see aliens? It's like they came down right when they were doing the whole it's like, oh wait, that nice guy? Oh, we gotta get out of here.
Quarantine.
We gotta get out of here, man. Put a blanket around it.
Yeah.
So he thought all great spiritual figures were parts of one divine lineage that ended with him, of course. He was both God and man, the final messenger before the new age of cosmic truth. Teed said God was both male and female, perfectly balanced.
Sure.
Yeah, he believed the divine female principle had appeared to him in a vision.
God
That's
was a hermaphrodite?
yeah,
That's
the male and female both, right? This is actually a bit progressive as far as like
if your
this,
dick's big enough, you can kind of bend it into your vagina.
or you can make a little vagina out of it like a balloon animal.
Mm.
Yeah, you ever think of that?
Flexibility.
Yeah, it's good.
You're thinking wrong though. I think you're gonna want. I think it's you're just gonna. You need to, if you want to do it right, you need to have a high pussy,
A high pussy.
a low set cock.
Well, the cock's below the pussy,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it just like kind of banana curves into it.
What?
Yes.
Oh, so you can do it for yourself?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to push it down.
No.
That's
It
weird.
doesn't work. Yeah.
No, but if you pushed it up, it
Right.
also, if it's long enough, yeah, that's gonna be uncomfortable pushing it down like
you
that.
can't do it. Yeah, pussy's gotta be above the cock.
I agree with that.
And maybe like slightly to the left.
So this,
You got to adjust for the curve.
Yeah.
that's true. That's also a good point because God clearly jerks it enough to make the curve happen.
This
Well, he doesn't
God
have
does.
to jerk it if he's fucking himself.
Yeah.
Well, then there would be no curve. That's the only reason there's bends and penises, masturbation.
Is that true?
Of course it is.
The amount of Kegels you would have to do if you were able to fuck yourself, I mean, that's just gonna be the loosest thing on earth.
Wait, can you fix that though? If I stop masturbating, will my penis just get straighter?
No,
Actually-
you need to jerk with the other hand.
There it is. You jerk with the other
You got
hand.
to adjust.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
problem is you're not living a balanced life.
Your life lacks balance, Dan.
A lot of imbalances with my lifting, yeah, because of the injuries. But
Would the injury prevent you from straightening your dick by jerking with another hand?
it is my left shoulder.
See, unbalanced life, dude.
You could also jelk at an angle.
Okay, we getting into jelking.
No, I'm just saying you could
Okay.
jelk at an angle.
That's the scariest part of this episode.
Jelking works is the funniest part. Jelking absolutely works. Everyone should try it.
You've been jelking?
Who hasn't jelked?
Okay.
I did learn about it when I was like 14 and definitely tried it a couple times. And I was like, I think I'm just playing with my dick.
Yeah.
I think I'm just jerking.
Yeah.
Off. Look that up at home. This is not on that episode.
People know what jelkin is.
Do they? It's Middle Eastern, actually. Jelk is a Middle Eastern word, from what I've heard.
That makes sense. I mean, if it's JELK, that is Middle Eastern.
It's
or JELQ. I mean,
Q,
that's Middle Eastern as fuck.
Very Middle Eastern.
Jelk just sounds like a alternative to milk.
You getting on the jelking table?
Mm.
Yeah. There's jelking machines too.
There's jelking machines, but you could go to HEB right now and grab like a carton of jelk.
Oh, for sure. That's like an almond, like a nut milk alternative.
Some type of oat milk, yeah.
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 So,
Oh, actually, you know what's funny? Is I hate this happens. Like people, I hate when people do this all the time. But like Simpsons predicted it. Simpsons predicted it. I saw something in the store the other day that was actually from The Simpsons. That's like a joke, and I was like, "That's weird." Malk.
wait, what?
Malk.
What is
MALK. It's like fake milk. Like their school was so poor they had to give them malk instead of milk. And then in the store the other day there was malk. MALK. I forgot what it was, but it was literally it was malk.
Oh, dude, I saw something very similar, like almost Repo Man-y, like where it's just like it's this drink called Alkalo. Have you seen this shit?
No.
It's called like it looks like a carton of Marlboro Reds, the packaging.
Well,
And
that's awesome.
It's non-carbonated malt beverage at like 8%. That's just fermented sugar cane. And it's the reviews on this shit are so funny, dude. Like I went on like the ABC liquor reviews for it, and it was like 5 stars, tastes like shit, could absolutely slam it, would not recommend.
Yeah.
5-star rating.
Listen, Rob, we're only 5 years in. Imagine if we've done this show for 20 years. By that time, we'll predict a lot of things.
Yes, 1,000%.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking, I will just one last little side quest here. Speaking of malt liquor or whatever, my dad was texting me the other day, weird stuff, like not weird stuff. He texted me something weird in the middle
Was
of a
he
conversation.
getting crunk on malt liquor?
No, he goes, I forget how it came up. He goes, yeah, your mom's nickname when we were dating was Mad Dog. And I was like, why, sir? Why, father, would that be the thing that she would be called? He was like, it was after the Mad Dog 2020. I guess she drank a lot of Mad Dog.
That's
You don't want your mom to be referred to as Mad Dog.
So I am a little worried about my mother's body count, personal history.
it's like,
drinking out brown bags.
better than your grandma's nickname, Throat Goat.
Yeah,
Like,
because if you are in the mid 70s to mid 80s drinking MD 2020, you're only making mistakes.
I think if you're any decade drinking a lot of Mad Dog 2020,
Yeah.
you're only
Well, that's
making
the whole
mistakes.
Louis C.K. bit where he's talking about you know your mother, but you don't really know your mother.
Yeah.
Never want to.
You don't want to know about her actual life.
Well,
No.
the thing is, you know your mother.
You
You
know the
don't know.
person.
So like my children, they know their mom, but they don't know Courtney Campbell.
Yeah, they don't know the whore before their mother.
Yikes. Yeah, dude.
I'm not saying specifically Courtney. I'm saying
No.
all of our moms.
Right. That's why I said yikes, because I had to reflect for a moment, and now I'm like, shit. I don't like doing that. Reflection's terrible.
Everyone at home right now, you know, we're
Yeah.
a male dominant audience.
Did your mom grow up in Florida?
yeah.
Think about what your mom was
Yeah.
like.
Dude, okay. Think about this though. My mom almost grew up in South Florida,
Okay.
but lived in Central Florida instead. I want you to think about what growing
I think
up.
it's better that she was in Central Florida.
I think yes, because she was telling me a story about how she she grew up like born in Hollywood, Florida, which is just the beginning of South Florida.
Yes. Yeah.
And like she moved when she was like 7 or whatever up to Ocala. And then she came back a few years later, and like these 12-year-old kids were all doing cocaine. And
Yeah, I was going to
fucking,
say,
like,
imagine your mom in the 80s
raging.
in Miami.
Don't
Yeah.
don't you remember one of the most infamous things we ever couldn't post on TFM, which was that high school chick after Florida State won? Just like I'll suck somebody's dick if Florida State wins the national championship game, and she was just posting pictures of her open mouth like with cum in it.
Oh, gross,
It was
dude.
on social media. People kept sending it to us, and we were like, "Yeah, we can't write this up."
It is crazy the amount of stuff that did get sent to us that we weren't allowed to post. Like, it's just like, it's a crime for you to send this to us, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I was happy to not have to write about it, and very unhappy to have had to see it.
I like the stuff we covered up that we never posted for prominent athletes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
one Mr. Texas golfer.
Wait. You want to expose this person, or you want to do it off mic later?
Nah, University of Texas. You can figure it out. It's not Scotty Scheffler
Oh, yeah. Oh, that guy.
He was a lot bigger when we were.
when we were around.
Yeah, that's true. So getting back to just some of these core tenets of this terrible religion this guy made when he got electrocuted. One of the actual good things he did, he was super progressive. So he believed because that God was man and woman, he thought men and women were spiritually equal and they should share leadership. He created a ruling council in their commune called the Planetary Court, which was made up entirely of women. So one woman for each planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 9 chicks.
Seven back then.
7. Okay.
Yeah, 7 back then. Of course, he was the son.
Well, right.
Because he's never not going to be the top dog.
Wait, is it 9 now? Do we still count Pluto?
I think it's 8 now.
It's 8 now. Yeah.
I thought it just might be 9 then.
Did it get demoted?
It got demoted.
I thought it came back.
I think it.
I
Depending
can't
on
keep up on the status. of
Pluto really.
Make up your mind.
You can call it 9. I'll call it 9. I'll count Pluto. Why not? Despite all the talk about equality, Teed insisted on strict celibacy for his inner circle. So he pulled a little reverse card. He said that sex drained all vital life energy and prevented immortality, which is a big deal in this religion as well. Like immortality is very much a thing.
Wait, is it a cult where you can't fuck?
The inner circle did not fuck at all, which, if you start doing the math there,
Not even him?
no.
What's even the point of having a cult?
That's
Yeah,
why
it's-
this guy sucks.
But maybe this means he's legit.
Kind of made me think that.
Yeah, he
too,
might be
right?
Jesus,
It's
actually.
like if he's not like, but I think he got the libido shocked out of him.
That also might
Like,
be
he might have like castrated himself somehow.
chemically castrated. Well, I guess
that's
electrically castrated himself.
Yeah, like I think he just fucked himself up so bad.
Yeah.
Like because like it's kind of similar with like what's the guy from the people that all killed themselves with the juice in
Jim Jones?
Heaven's Gate.
Yeah.
Heaven's Gate.
No, wait.
Yeah, it's Heaven's Gate. They drank
Okay.
cyanide juice as well, and they all died.
Wow, way to be unoriginal, guys.
I know.
But
But
is what Flavor Aid for Jim Jones?
Flavor Aid for Jim Jones. Very
Somebody
good.
called us out for that because they were like,
Dude,
"Oh, it wasn't
it's-
Kool-Aid.
It's
All right,
not
it's the same
Kool-Aid.
shit.
It's
dude.
Flavor Aid. Yeah, it's
like
a sugary drink you dissolve
Great
in water.
value
Okay.
Kool-Aid.
And that really set Flavor Aid back the same way that the Oklahoma City bombing set Ryder Truck back quite a bit.
Did it really? I guess it wouldn't be
Ryder
good.
Truck had to completely rebrand.
That's nuts.
Like they had to change the colors of their trucks.
Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense because you'd see that and be like, oh God, this building's gonna blow up.
Yep.
now. Yeah, that's true.
You know what cult did not sit back the company? Oneida Silverware.
No one even knows that was tied to a cult.
It was the cult.
It was the entire cult just made.
It was just
your
called the
forks, your
Oneida.
flatware.
Yeah.
That's because, look, for the last 10 years, people have gotten everything wrong. Pivot to video. You pivot to silverware.
Always pivot to silverware.
Always pivot to silverware.
Cutlery, maybe.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say cups. Like I'm kind of a klutz. I've broken so many glasses. Like, just
I mean,
cups.
wait till you look into Red Solo.
Oh, it's commie shit.
You don't want to know what the red Solo cups were for
It
originally.
was for jelk. Yeah. Yeah, the highest members, though, of the community were completely celibate. Some couples in lower ranks could be married, but sex was only allowed for reproduction, never for pleasure.
Oh, well, they're just Catholic at that point.
Yeah, but it's weird that like the outer circles were allowed to. I guess that's good recruiting, but you got to think like if your inner circle doesn't fuck, you're not growing as a cult. Like you never have you don't have a tighter inner circle ever. Your inner circle only gets smaller.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought you said Courtney wasn't Catholic.
She's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I impose those rules.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Got it.
I fuck her monthly, frontly, and ever so bluntly.
It's crazy that this podcast has as many hosts as it does children now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, or I can also go with, what was it? Fuck. Quarterly, orderly, and ever so shortly.
That's fantastic. Halfly, badly, and only in the I can't rhyme anymore. He also believed, of course, that he would be the person to usher in his chosen people into a state of immortality and everything else that comes with that. Armageddon, surviving it, all of it. He would be the first immortal, and he'd be the one to prove it. He would help save everybody by creating communal living groups, basically arcs, living arcs.
Right,
as
right,
towns.
It's kind of wild. None of us got raptured the other day.
You know, I was thinking about that. I was kind of bummed. I was like, I thought
I
you
mean,
picked
he
us.
had no shot. But yeah, us two is.
It's not really a Catholic thing, though. I
It's
get
not.
that.
And we really had no shot either. Yeah, it's not.
It's very.
It's certainly not Jewish.
It's very evangelical, at best.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
No Catholics, no Mormons, no Jews.
it's got to be like Pentecostals.
I think they could suffer some like Lutherans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they could live with that.
They'll hold their nose.
Presbyterians.
Mm-hmm.
But a Catholic, no.
It's not even in our book.
I think it's to the point now where I feel like, well, there's like two forms of like looking at Catholicism. One is the form that's been going on for a while with evangelicals, which is like they look at us like they look at us like some combination of Mormons and Jews, essentially, right? Like weirdos, but also like ancient and creepy. And then there's the other side now, which is like people are getting super into it because it is like an aesthetically like badass religion, and people are like, I want to be that
It's
one.
the architecture really brings us
That, but I think you know what I think the gateway is. I think Crusader memes is the gateway
Oh yeah,
to trad cath.
like it's that for sure because like
Yeah,
it's,
King Baldwin memes are getting everybody into it.
Yeah.
Get them hyped.
Well, there's a lot of just like dog shit, horrible, like right wing, probably from Pakistan, like influencer accounts who just have like a Templar in their profile pic or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
It's a weird thing. Like as a kid, I was always like, yeah, you want to be like the 300 guy. You want to be the dude that's out there like, yeah, fucking
Yeah.
glory. I was never like, for God.
Yeah.
Like, yes, God. You're
It's
right.
pretty sweet though.
I guess if you
Higher cause, higher purpose than your own.
like nation is higher purpose though. Country
Nobody
is the
likes
higher
country
purpose.
anymore though.
That's weak, dude.
I know.
Country's great.
I think we got to bring back patriotism, not on a political way.
No, just like, dude, this place is cool. Let's make this place cool. Like, let's hold up. What if we made it great?
Yeah, making the United States great again.
What if we made the U.S. great again? Muska.
2012 was great.
I think really what we all want is WCW, NWO type
That's what
patriotism.
we need. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, just like we want.
Tell the rest of the world to suck it.
Yeah, do the
DX,
The
baby.
DX. Yeah, that's it. Like, we need like that. We need old.
Well, we're
Budweiser
trying,
can.
Jake. I think Linda McMahon's in office right now. Triple H. we're
Fuck,
we're
Triple
going
H
for
is
it.
right. Did you see that photo where it's like every single person in this photo has been stunned on by Stone
Stone Cold, yeah.
It's like, that's insane, dude.
Dude, Trump's in the Hall of Fame.
Hell yeah, bro. In 1894, Teed's followers began to congregate in a small Florida town called Estero. He had set up some shop in like Chicago and stuff like that. But
Sure.
everyone, believe it or not, was beating the fuck out of him. People's husbands were suing him because they're like, my wife's not fucking me no more. Like, and they were like getting him to court for
That
it.
is a legal issue in the 1800s.
In 1860s, that's absolutely. You could probably put someone in a fucking noose for that. Like,
Yeah.
So he was getting beat up and like getting sued to oblivion. He couldn't afford anything anymore, like because he was getting like called into court so much. So he's like, "We got to move to Florida. It's more temperate." And they pick Estero, which I talked about at the top of the show, and they named it New Jerusalem. The colony was extensively landscaped and bedecked with numerous exotic tropical plants. Super pretty. The golden age of the Koreshan Unity, which is the name of the like group, I guess the Koreshan Unity.
Sure.
In Estero was from 1903 to 1908. They had over
This
200.
guy's going for a while.
Dude, he ran long, bro.
Yeah. I mean, this is 50
Damn.
years at this point.
That's so early, though.
The last following like practicing Koreshan died in 1961.
They didn't even get to hoop. At least Jim Jones' Colt got to play ball.
I mean, they were like Jim Jones' cult. I think might have existed at the same time as Koreshans finally died off, which is nuts. If you think about it, that's
Yeah,
like
but the game of basketball didn't exist.
When
Not-
they were bucking.
not when they were bucking. No,
No, yes,
yeah.
it did. It was in the 1890s.
Yeah, it was definitely there then.
I don't know if they knew what it was.
Probably not in Florida.
I think it kind of spread fast.
think
College
so?
basketball started not long after that. I swear to God.
That's pretty cool.
It's got to come from Kansas, of all places.
It's pretty gross. I don't like it.
A Canadian from Kansas. Yeah, wasn't Naismith a Canadian?
Yeah, it was
Yes,
Canadian.
he was.
Yeah,
But he had to leave.
they kicked him
The
out.
first intercollegiate college basketball game was February 9th, 1895, between University of Minnesota School of Agriculture and something called Hamline.
Hamline.
And
Sick.
Minnesota Ag won 9-3.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
That's a great game.
3. How
Well,
long
they
was
didn't, they didn't have holes in the bottom of the basket.
They just let the clock run while they got the.
You had to get the ladder out.
And
Shit,
actually-
John made a shot.
The first game using the modern 5-player rule was between University of Chicago and Iowa in 1896.
And there's no way they could figure out how to bounce the ball at that point.
Well, the ball was actually just a cattle head.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't talk about that.
They kept washing up on the shores.
They were washing up, man. So the golden age of the Koreshan era was from 1903 to 1908. They had over 250 residents and incorporated the town. Its territory encompassed something around 110 square miles in southwest Florida.
A lot of land, a lot of open land.
So the Koreshan city, New Jerusalem, was the 5th largest area of any city in the United States at the time. He had the fifth largest city by area in the U.S.
Good Lord.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the same way like Jacksonville's like the largest area.
Right.
It's like that city ain't all that. It's like just they got a lot of shit they're not doing anything
What's wrong
with.
with Jacksonville?
I love Jacksonville. I'm just saying like there's
Jack's
a lot
Beach is beautiful.
Jack's Beach is fun. It's pretty. I'm more of a St. Augustine beach.
It's actually
guy,
the
so.
first bars that I would get kicked out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got tossed.
I saw some Bama kid get tossed from Harpo's this weekend. It was really funny.
That's awesome. What was he doing?
Yeah. I was
Just
like,
yelling at a bouncer?
no, he was like, whoa, and he was like, tried to turn around to the bouncer that didn't kick him out. And the bouncer, who's a college kid from Mizzou, was just like, got kicked out, bro. Fucking sorry. Get out of here.
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Always. It was so funny. I was going into Salty Dog last weekend, and I was like the 3rd person in my group of friends to hand my card over to get in with ID. He's like, all right, are you all from the 1900s, or like all y'all 19 birthdays? Like all your birthdays start with 19?
Yeah.
He's like, you can all come in. I'm done checking these. Like he's like, you're all from the 1900s. You are more than fine. Just go
Goddamn.
inside. It's like, fuck off,
Yeah,
kid.
the
But
bouncer's
also,
probably from like 2002.
no, he's definitely like,
Born after 9/11.
Yeah.
So they had 110 square miles, 5th largest city in the country. They built extensively. They had established a bakery, a general store, concrete works, power plant, and World College of Life. So they had a college at the time. They also had their own printing press and newspaper. But
Well, you gotta have a media wing.
yeah, absolutely. They were getting the word out. But again, they didn't grow. Like the max they ever hit was like 400,
All right.
which is nuts. But they were thriving. They had a huge
Yeah.
city. Like if he would have just let more people fuck,
Yeah.
like for fun, you would have had more accidental babies. Like that's the thing. If you cut people off from fucking entirely, you only have purposeful babies.
Right.
You need accidental
You
babies.
do. You do.
Also, what's stopping a follower from being like, no, it was on purpose. We're trying for a baby that time.
I'm sure probably someone said that to
Yeah.
not get in trouble.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's on purpose.
Yeah.
We're trying for that one. It was a blessing.
Like, Jim, you've been trying for months. I think you need to give up. I think there's a problem with your penis.
No. God wills it. Once they had begun to thrive, however, Cyrus thought, hey, fuck it. Let's really get this thing going and get involved with Lee County politics, which everybody in Lee County loved.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the Scientologists are quite involved in Clearwater politics.
The difference between the
Very much so, actually.
the Scientologists own Clearwater.
Right.
You
And-
can't like go there and have fun.
Quite frankly, it's not nearly what it used to be, but obviously, up until probably the 90s, any major Catholic city, Boston, St. Louis, Chicago, New York, like, you better believe what the Archbishop said fucking mattered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
You know who's weirdly very influential for or on behalf of the Church of Scientology?
Who?
Pam Bondi.
Really?
Yeah.
She's taking some
She's got a lot of donors that are in the Church of Scientology.
taking some Xenu money for sure.
I mean, if there's money to take, like, let's be real, that they're gonna take it. I'm not.
Yeah.
If I'm running grift, I'm not turning away Xenu. They got the most.
No,
They got a lot.
no. And also, they're actually, I feel like, the easiest ones to fuck over.
Yeah, because they're not gonna be like, hey, what the fuck? It's
Yeah,
like, oh,
like-
you want us to come look at you?
Yeah.
Where's
yeah.
Shelly Miscavige at?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you haven't seen her in God knows
They're
how.
so blackmailable right back that
Yeah.
it's
It's just like they will find out your shit just
Yeah.
as fast as you find out theirs.
Right.
So it's all of their shit. I mean, their entire philosophy.
and also like the worst case scenario for them blackmailing a person is if the person like the person could just be like, you know what, release the text messages or like show them that I fucked my secretary, show them
yeah,
and watch what happens to you.
Like-
Because all you can really do is embarrass me.
yeah. You guys have
I
a
can do it.
slave boat.
Yeah, I can do a lot fucking more
I
than
think-
embarrass you.
I think you'd be wrong. They just send Tom Cruise to your house.
I think they probably just sent David Miscavige and he fucking form tackles you and beats you to a pulp.
David Miscavige is tiny though, and also old at this point. But
He's old at this point. The funniest thing in the world, though, like true, the accounts of David Miscavige, like everyone talks about this. He is a mean, angry man, a little angry man.
yeah,
That tackles people when he's mad at them.
Yeah,
Like, it's a thing he does. Yeah.
But Cruz is going to smooze you. You know, he's going to talk your ear off.
Oh yeah,
He's going to win you over, honestly.
Cruz has got the acting. David Miscavige never could. Like that's why Cruz is the guy. It's like who David Miscavige wishes he could be.
Are we about to see a renaissance for Tom Cruise?
a renaissance.
When did he go
No,
away?
I mean I think he might just start transferring into like more serious roles instead of action movies.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
100%.
I think
He
that's
can't
his
do the
next
action.
career.
he can't go to space. Where can he go after space?
He's
has
got to win an Oscar.
He needs to get his Oscar.
Definitely.
Someone's
Not a
going to write that role for him.
Tom Cruise is like Bryce Harper, right? Without a ring, he's not making the Hall of Fame. Without an Oscar, he's
Yeah,
But you
No.
recognize the talent.
recognize the wasted talent. Certainly.
Tom Cruise, like if he doesn't get an Oscar though, the further away we get from his acting career, the less people
Yeah.
are gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
It's like did James Dean ever win an Oscar?
No.
Yeah. Like James Dean, kids don't really give a fuck about him now.
No.
Like if you're filmy, yeah, sure.
But I mean, they don't give a fuck about most people do win Oscars.
Honestly, yeah.
You think when I post a Jimmy Stewart impression to Instagram, anyone gives a fuck?
No, I think everyone knows exactly who that is. That's Oscar winner James Stewart that he's doing.
I was talking about something the other day. I was like, yeah, he's the second most famous actor of his era.
So anyway, these guys, they start pulling shit. They try to run a bunch of candidates unsuccessfully. The political machine in Lee County does not like this. They're all congregating for whatever reason outside of a convenience store. This is the most Florida story I've ever heard. So all of them, the Koreshans and
It was a Publix back then as well.
yeah, it was basically they were just all outside of essentially Lee County's Publix in 1906, and they get into a brawl.
People don't know this, but back in the day, before they changed the name, Publix was Publixy Wuglicksy.
So dumb.
That is some
Publixy,
fucking
Publixy,
1906 ass grocery store though.
Yeah. It's a Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly,
Yeah, Publixy Wuglicksy.
Tom
was.
Thumb.
Yeah.
Stupid names for things. God. The political machine and the Koreshans get in a big ass brawl though. While trying to break things up, Koresh, Cyrus Teed, whatever we're calling him right now, he goes
I don't know if you want to fight them too. They're all, kind of
pent up.
pent up aggression. Obviously they're keeping their seed.
They fucking go for they believe in what they're doing too, because the last one was 100 years after the inception of the cult, so like they're believers for sure. The leader though, Teed, he gets pistol whipped by the sheriff right in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
As
sheriff's
one
like
deserves.
sheriff's looking at him. I'm guessing he's coming over like, hey everybody, let's stop.
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff's like, you know what, we could really nip this in the bud.
Let's just end it here.
Yeah, he pistol whips him in the head.
Should have shot him.
I think that's what the Romans or the Jews thought with Christianity as well. Like, we can nip this in the bud.
and then we can parlay it into a better religion later to control everybody. But yeah, so they pistol whip him. He suffers from pretty big complications in his brain. He basically is never the same again after getting pistol whipped. So
I thought he got pistol whipped and it knocked sense back into him.
he he did a Tracy Morgan
Or just
or reverse Tracy Morgan.
Yeah.
any movie where you get hit over the head with a frying pan and you're no longer a sleeper cell.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's how the Manchurian Candidate ended.
Mm-hmm.
He got whacked in the head. Oh no, I guess it would be a reverse Busey, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, he was like a big no helmets on motorcycles guy. And
Yeah.
went nuts.
Ben
So
Roethlisberger too, right?
Big Ben, he'd ride around naked in Pittsburgh on his motorcycle,
No helmet.
no helmet.
He was raw dog in the street.
That's right. Like he could, like only he could. He would die 2 years later, not being the same ever again. Teed's followers initially expected his resurrection, after which,
3 days?
yeah.
Actually, he beats Jesus. It only takes him 2.
Yeah.
So you're not wrong. They expected it to be the next day. He was to prove his immortality. He always told his followers, "When I die, I'm going to get sucked up because it's not death." He framed it as like a spiritual.
He's like Virgin
horizon.
Mary. She goes up her
Yeah,
whole
exactly.
body.
Just whoop, floats up. So what they did, of course, they put him in a bathtub outside in the Florida sun, let him sit out there, so God could get right to him, suck him in. Which, okay,
We are once again, the real full circle of this is brined meat.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
least it's salt water,
yeah, you could keep forever.
Human pastrami. Or what's pickled pork?
Pickled.
Is there a meat where like you pickle because human, long pig?
Uh,
Is there a pickled like pork butt, like a pork pastrami situation?
not. I mean, I guess like not from our people, obviously. But
Right.
Yeah, I would imagine there's some sort of
Yeah, Jake-
German thing.
Jake can't. No.
No, I wouldn't know. The closest thing I'm thinking to cured pork is just bacon.
Yeah, I was gonna say bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's probably it. But here's the thing. I was trying to wrap my head around this. So they thought he was going to ascend. And all the followers would too. So all that's up, if they're ascending, they're going to the center of the ball.
Right.
There's just a big battery there. What is heaven for them? Like you hang out on the battery?
It's actually an EDM party.
It's
It's
just
electronica music. Like Sandstorm starts playing.
Actually, people don't know this. Ibiza is the center of the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a floating island in the middle of the sky. So they basically kept his body in this bathtub for like weeks, and it smelled so bad that like it was causing such a ruckus basically in town that like the health inspector came in and was like, "You're burying this body.
Get this out of here right now."
This is disgusting. Like you guys provide
Shut it
services-
down.
Yeah, you provide services for not just your stupid part of the town, but like the entire town too. You have a bakery next door. Like you have to close this. You have to bury this.
The fact
man.
that even in 1906, they're like, this is a health violation.
Yeah, this is disgusting. And they're like, okay, fine. So they bury him. Once he's buried,
Then he rises and he's pissed.
actually a flood happened and the ocean took him. And so they called that the get. Like they were like, no, that was God taking him. That was his ascension. He ascended.
Prove
into
them
the sea.
wrong.
You got
Prove them wrong. They made the claim. They've made the claim.
Yeah,
You must prove them wrong.
that's how.
It also
to
happened.
their satisfaction.
It happened.
That
Like they
is-
have evidence. It happened.
Yeah,
They have evidence.
they have evidence of something happening that they are claiming is the thing they wanted
Yeah.
to happen.
They've made the claim. Prove them wrong to their satisfaction.
Prove me wrong. They got the fucking setup.
Yeah.
Our boy ascended. Prove me
Yeah.
wrong.
You can't change my mind. Prove me wrong.
Okay. Yeah, basically once the body went away though, they all kind of knew they were playing make 'em ups at that point. And the group
Yeah.
started to decline. The last remaining follower.
If you're
had-
in too deep, though, you might as well just keep riding.
You're going
them
to keep
out.
going.
if I spend my formative years like believing in something, like I'm 40, 50, 60 now. Why am I going to stop?
Were they tax exempt? There's a reason. To keep it
Absolutely
going.
not. They were not
They were
tax
definitely
exempt.
There was 300 of them. There's no
That
way
would be a reason to like keep going.
Actually, I've been looking into starting a tax exempt status for.
Why don't we
something.
just make software history a religion?
We do meet in the same place every week.
yeah.
And
We have a follower.
And at this point, you
group.
can do religious like broadcasts. It doesn't have to be in person, I don't think, anymore.
we're doing sermon right now, brother.
Yep.
Every time I pick up this mic, it's like church.
Lord!
Just put the hand up. But yeah, the
I'm
last
sorry I did black church, actually. I need to do Catholic.
Lord.
And in the name of the softcore and the history and the holy Dan's apartment.
Amen.
And we will raise you up
We got to think of some better
on
hymns.
Robert's wings.
There it is. There it is. Yeah, the last remaining guy, he decided that what was left of the colony, it was about 350 acres of land. He sold it to the state of Florida in 1961, marking the end of the Koreshan era. Following his death in 1982, the last follower's death, the site became known as, and this is still a very nice park, the Koreshan State Historic Site. Now, Koreshan State Park.
Okay.
Yeah, so it
Did
is
they
a
set
state-
aside money for that to happen?
What do you mean? Like for it to be maintained and stuff?
Like as a group, yeah.
No, they deeded the land to Florida, and it was all maintained really nicely by them.
Okay.
So like Florida just kind of took it over once the last guy died, and it's like a really nice botanical park now.
Oh.
You can go to it. So what is that? How does that all tie in with our boy David Koresh? How does it do that?
Does it, or do they just share a name?
No, it does.
Oh, yes.
It very much ties in. So someone was doing a book on cults and immortality, and like he learned about this guy Cyrus Teed, because a big part of the cult was like, hey, you'll live forever
Right.
if you live in the hollow earth with me. And he was doing a story about that. He's like, whoa, that's weird. That's weird that like he changed his name to Koresh. That's so strange. So
I didn't actually know that. I thought his name was Koresh.
no, he changed it. Like David,
I didn't know that either, actually. Yeah, I thought his name was David Koresh.
I'm not sure if it was like not his name, or at some point someone in his family or him changed his last name to Koresh.
That's
Like,
okay.
yeah. But so he was like, man, that's weird. So he was like, he learned about it through a book. Like he heard about a book about all this guy Cyrus Teed's writings, but you can't really find it. It's a self-published book, and there was
It's not
only
on Amazon.
yeah, you can't get it on Amazon. Damn. Like it's not in a lot of places. So at the time, there were only a few hundred copies in circulation, and there were only 8 libraries that had the book. So in those 8, they were all buried in archives. Like they were not out on shelves. No one's like,
Right.
yeah. So they were like looking around to try and figure out what libraries have it. One of the libraries, one of the 8, was the Waco McLennan County Public Library. This person then traveled to the Waco McLennan County Public Library to see the copy for themselves. When they looked over the book, they realized that the underlined portions of this book by like all the teachings of Cyrus Teed were all the underlined portions were word for word, bar for bar, the same sermons that David Koresh was giving.
Oh my
So
God.
Dave is actually the ones that was underlying all the text.
It was
It was his pen.
it was get this. So they looked up who the last person to check out the book was. It was the president of the Branch Davidians. It was this woman named Lois Roden.
Okay.
So like he was checking it out, being like, yeah, fuck yeah. Like this line's
He
up.
had her go get it though.
Yeah, like he's like, I don't want to be
Right.
Yeah. So like he was just going like you can like apparently line up like, oh, if you look at this recording, it is no change. Word for word plagiarization of this guy who believed in the hollow earth. So like this nut job in Florida led to the assault and like the siege on Waco.
So he was the
basically.
original dark web intellectual, where he would take other people's work and just regurgitate it.
I wanna level that up real quick. What cult leader isn't that?
Yeah.
What cult leader doesn't have source material? Because like even this guy, right? Like he's still like, oh, Jesus and Elijah and all these people. Like there is no cult. It sucks. Like I like cults that are their own thing. Like make it up completely. But like
Scientology.
right, Scientology is a perfect cult, really, in my mind, because like one, they've grown like crazy, and like, whoa, how'd you do that?
Yeah.
It was made up by a fucking sci-fi writer.
Right.
But
He used to do drugs in the desert with one of the
Aleister Crowley.
Crowley, but also one of the main guys from NASA.
Jack Parsons.
Yeah, Parsons.
Yeah. No, the fact that rockets get into the sky.
I don't know if he ever met Crowley. I think he might have read Crowley.
They ran in the same circles. I don't know. Actually, Crowley, I think, hated Hubbard. If I'm
That makes
correct.
sense.
Yeah, I think Crowley hated.
We did
Hubbard.
a Crowley episode. You weren't there though.
No, I must have missed it. Did you talk about the soul biscuits?
The Soul Biscuits.
The sacrament, the
yeah,
cum
yeah,
cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
Gross. But yeah, no. So I just really like this one because there's a clear Florida, Central Texas connection. David Koresh is a fucking loser, obviously. Like he was fucking diddling kids.
Right.
But
I didn't know that either.
he was definitely assaulting them kids, bro.
He wasn't Catholic, so no one cared to talk about it.
Yeah.
The way that there are constantly sex scandals from like evangelicals and Baptists and stuff, but the thing is, there's no cool Da Vinci Code fun narrative to have from it. The same way, the amount of arguments I've had where it's been like, you know, like frats get shit for sexual assault and stuff like that, which is not wrong. Like it happens there for sure. But I'm just like, yeah, there's never going to be a dorm rape in the news. Ever.
Oh, you mean like the most common form of sexual assault that happens on campuses?
Yeah.
The ones in dorms.
Because it's just a dude.
It's just, where's the fun narrative? Where are the clicks?
yeah.
Where anything like that?
I don't
It's
know
only
if fun's the right word.
Yeah, but it's literally it'll be sports teams or fraternities. Those are the only two that are like, boom, let's do it.
We had a guy in my fraternity. He assaulted his girlfriend.
Yeah,
We kicked him out promptly. But yeah, the Alligator did this long article about the case and all this, and there's like bold words. He was a member of the Phi
yeah.
Kappa. You know, it's just like, Jesus, guys, like,
Yeah.
come on. But I mean, I guess it's relevant. It gets the clicks, right? But you know, it's true. It's not a incorrect
saying
fact.
it's like just asking questions without even asking the question. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, dude, how many fucking domestic assaults were there this weekend?
If there
in
was
Gainesville?
this one,
Yeah. They're all doing it. Yeah. That
Yeah.
was fun that week too, being on campus. It's like, oh, you guys are the
I won't be wearing letters this week.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, just woo, duck down. Good week to be a lower tier, middle tier, whatever you want to call it, fraternity, right? It's like,
Right.
we're not
Bottom
top
tier,
of the,
dude.
Yeah. Woo, baby.
Bottom tier boys here.
But
go.
yeah, that's my little story for this week. What you guys learn?
I learned that Electricity is the key to salvation.
Always. Always has been.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we had that guy that tried to make a mechanical Jesus, remember?
Yes.
Oh, I did forget about that guy. I love that. Dude, it's so like I love the 1800s for people being on that level.
It's a great time. If I had to go back in time, I think the 1800s would suffice.
It'd be fun.
Are you going pre or post Civil War?
Pre.
Pre?
Okay.
Gotta go. You definitely want to be like.
I want to feel the tension.
I think I'm going Gilded Age.
Like turn of the century kind of. Yeah, that's not bad. I do love that like the middle of the 19th century was just people that are everyone was 12 years old. Like it's like or not 12, maybe like 7. Like I'm gonna mix stuff in the bathtub and see what happens. And that's science. Like that's crazy to me. Like the kid that was making potions in class, like joking around.
The funny thing about Dan, you going back to pre-Civil War, is that very quickly you'll find out how okay you are with a slave doing stuff for you.
Yeah.
I think
because at one point some
just
slave's just going to be working somewhere and give you like a drink, like you'll order a black coffee and you'll be like, well, what am I supposed to do about this right now? I mean, I'm just trying to get a coffee.
Listen, I'll join an abolition group, but yeah, I'll have the coffee.
I'm not going to turn it away. He just made it.
I didn't even know he was here. Like I didn't even know he was here.
That's the same thing. That's with AI though. It's like everyone, this shit's so bad for the environment, like all this stuff.
All the water.
Everyone's using it, dude.
Oh, bitch. Yeah.
Everyone's using it.
The way you're like,
shit.
it's horrible for the environment, I won't use it, but then you're too lazy to even Google something, so you chat GPT.
Well, it's super Google.
It's super Google, yeah.
It's stupid. I hate AI.
I will say, so I was working at this like ad agency, right? Like every single fucking kid is using this shit. Like everyone's job. If you're not doing like hard data or like,
dude, I'm applying to jobs right now, and I guarantee no HR person's looking at my resume.
It's all going through a system. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
It's all going through AI.
So some data center needs all the water from California
to turn your resume.
What's weird to me about the water thing is like, okay, yeah, put it by an ocean because it shouldn't matter if it's salt water or fresh water, right?
I don't know if
they need it to cool,
but the salt water is corrosive as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Trust me, I just know that. Happen to know that.
Yeah,
like no relevant.
I just can't imagine a huge data center next to a town is good for the town.
No, dude, are you kidding? It's like everyone's electricity goes up tenfold if you have a data center for AI.
I'm not like a 5G guy, but I can't imagine all of these things are good next to a population of humans.
You know, I was thinking, what if like Republicans suck and Democrats suck and like technology sucks, and like what if we should just return to nature? And like I'm gonna do it by
Uncle Ted.
Hard pass.
Yeah, no.
I will say it's probably
let's go back with Uncle Ted.
It's probably the equivalent of having like a coal plant in your town. You're like, what's making jobs? Everyone's richer, but then it's just
everyone's got a cough 20 years later.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the sriracha plant when it caught fire, like I think everyone in the neighbor town was just crying.
Oh, because it's like being pepper sprayed constantly. Yeah.
That's just funny.
That's funny. That's you did it to yourself kind of stuff. That's like you caused this to yourself, and that's a fun consequence. I think the consequence of like
that's
AI,
hell.
It goes away. You're only getting pepper sprayed for what, a day?
That's not real pollution.
No, that's an accident.
No.
Yeah, when the fucking like
but it is funny to have a robot sucking the ground dry.
Yeah, drinking all the water.
Like a robot. I was in fucking Quick Trip the other day and I was so annoyed that like it just like how dog shit the future is, because I was like trying to get out and this little Star Wars droid that was cleaning the floors was in my way.
Okay.
And it had eyes. It had a face. It had a face. And I was just like, God damn it, the future is so fucking gay. Get out of my fucking way.
That's the worst part. It's not even the fact that it's going to be awful. It's just lame.
Yeah. My episode's not on breaking character. You guys are way further ahead here than most places. Like,
okay.
I live in a normal city, like a normal town now. Like
your Chick-fil-A's don't have robots?
No, we don't have fucking Waymos.
You don't have Waymos?
No, we don't have pilotless cars. And
I go play golf at Jimmy Clay or Roy Kaiser all the time now, like once a week at least. And it's right next to the Waymo factory, and it's very dystopian when I have to drive and there's 12 Waymos on the way.
No, dude, that's so fucking weird. And I know it's only inevitable that it's going to be.
My car is going to get smoked by one, and I'm going to get out of my car and just be like, God damn it, I can't contact anyone.
No. You're going to like take it's probably got a QR code or something.
It's probably just going to take off and like flip me off.
Dude, it's probably going to sue you.
It's like, we don't make mistakes.
You made the mistake.
Human.
It's like, you rear-ended me.
fucking clinker.
Dude, I'm gonna be so racist against the bots.
The
Yeah, as you should
way
be.
I looked at that floor cleaning robot the way I think a racist looks at like a Mexican.
You should have kicked it.
1,000%, dude.
Yeah.
You should have
Like,
booted
that's
it like a
disgusting.
soccer ball.
I will say also like everything that's like automated that's replaced a job has been just more terrible. Like you mentioned Quick Trip. I was at a Circle K the other day.
It's not
And,
good
like,
at their jobs.
You know they have the thing you put all your items in and it just tells you how much you owe.
Yeah.
No one knows how to use that shit. No one knows how to use that shit. Everywhere I go where there's self-checkout is way more the fucking backed up than it was when it was just like a nice kid with a learning disability that's your grocery bag.
Right.
Like that kid that requires no computing power, like fucking crushed it.
Well, because he technically still has more computing power than whatever the fuck
It's
they
like
trot out.
yeah, exactly. It's like he's like, oh, this is like messed up sometimes,
Yeah.
so I know to scan it
Damn.
this way.
That's gonna be sad when they replace the Walmart greeters,
The robot.
the disability kids.
Oh,
Or
dude.
and the old people.
The old people as well. yeah.
Hello. Welcome.
No, it's a dangerous.
You just
thing
want
to
something to do every day.
do. Yeah.
So you be a Walmart greeter. That sounds like a
They also didn't save up for retirement.
And
That's gonna be me.
That's
one
on
day.
them, huh?
That's gonna be me.
That's on them for not
No, I'm saying
saving.
that's me.
Yeah.
That's my future.
Yo,
I
there's-
think they just wanted something to do. I mean, Sister Jean died because she didn't
She retired.
go to Walmart.
She was 106,
Yeah.
and she officially retired from Loyola.
Like 2 weeks before that.
yeah. I
Her
mean,
body was just like
I got nothing to live for. If you don't have anything to live, I mean, having a reason to live is really at a certain point all that keeps you
Keeps you
alive.
going.
Yeah. I think that's why when I do retire, I will you always just need something to look forward to tomorrow. So what I will be doing is incessantly sports gambling with my retirement money.
Yeah.
I think of it like
Well, your kids are already out of the house.
Yeah.
No
If I-
consequence to them.
if I hit like 75, I'm not giving a shit no more. Like 75, fuck it, man. Double, like triple cheeseburgers. I'm gonna get fat as fuck, like so fat.
Actually, at a certain point, fat old people live longer than skinny old people.
I believe that.
There is a threshold of age where if you are past that, it's better to be overweight than like I don't know.
I would agree with that. Like one, there's
Whatever.
just more nutrients available
Yeah.
around to you. Like also,
Or just get gas to the gills. Get yoked at 80.
get
Get
on
on
TRT.
Get
all
on
the
T
TRT.
at
Yeah.
80.
Actually, I guarantee you, I know why the overweight thing is the way it is.
What?
Cushion. You don't break as easy.
Oh.
Think about that. All that padding. Think about how fragile old
Yep.
people are. Like
Oh, my grandma fell down our fucking 100-year-old house's like outdoor, like down to the street, like concrete stairs. Had to have surgery for a broken leg or something like that. She was in her 80s. Mentally never the same after that, just because she had to go under anesthesia to get a fucking
oh,
surgery.
that's the scariest thing too, man. You can't do anesthesia once you get old. Like you're not coming back normal.
Yeah.
I wonder how that old guy that was collecting oil that Mark Sanchez beat the fuck out of, how he's going to hold up.
Dude,
He wasn't old. He was only 69.
He-
like
that's old.
that's old.
it's old, but it's not great. Like my grandma was like
It's-
85.
It's not. I wouldn't
There's
call
a
it-
huge difference between 69 and 85.
One's old, one's elderly.
Right.
Like, yeah, for sure. I forgot to ask. Who's Hitler?
Probably Mark
Waco guy.
Sanchez because he got stabbed 3 times and arrested.
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez is. Yeah, it's Mark Sanchez for sure, dude.
How do you get stabbed and it's your fault?
Dude, the ESPN update for that was the funniest shit in the world. It was like Mark Sanchez stabbed. It's like, what? Who would stab this guy? Mark Sanchez arrested in his own stabbing case
While
It's
doing wind sprints.
like, in the alley. Like he's one of us.
It's essentially just Mark Sanchez arrested for doing cocaine wrong.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
isn't even topical. This is funny forever.
dude. Yeah, no, that's just funny shit. Like the fact that he was doing wind sprints.
At 1
Like,
a.m.
that is any one of my friends.
He's like, move your truck.
Last time, like one of the last times I hung out with all my boys, they literally did wind sprints against each other, drunk as shit, outside of a Fogo de Chao.
You can't park here, man. You can't park here.
Shut
The way I would not wanted to have done that this weekend, like if one of my buddies was like, "Come on, man, let's fucking dust each other. Let's fucking go." I would have been like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I checked at one point because I was walking so much and drinking so much and just like zen in, zen out for the whole fucking day. I was like, "Wonder what my resting heart rate is today."
What was it?
It was 100.
Ooh, that's high.
Yeah.
That's a high rest.
Yeah, Rob's going to die.
Yeah,
Like
I'm-
very soon.
No, my normal resting heart rate is like 65 to
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, it's like a
it's
normal
very
one.
healthy.
Yeah.
But that day, it was nothing but steps, standing in the sun,
Stimulants.
drinking all day,
Yeah.
more steps.
Cigs.
No cigs, but carrying giant ass coolers and shit like that.
Definitely some Zins.
Zen,
Oh,
like
I told you, zen in, zen out for like 12 hours. Yeah, it was. I mean, but I also like my circles were like doubled up on the fucking watch.
Dude, I have to say, I hope you guys. I noticed you guys haven't noticed this, but I haven't puffed on anything.
No, you quit?
I quit. I've been like no nicotine cold turkey for like
I noticed. I didn't say anything, but I
150, like 180 days.
What got you
or something.
off?
I went on a boys trip to what's the one in North Carolina? The good golf course.
Pinehurst.
I went to Pinehurst. Buddy of mine lives up there, and we were just drinking and golfing all weekend. And the hangover I had from vaping as much as I had been, I was like, I just can't do this today. Like,
did you do Tobacco Road as well?
We didn't actually golf Pinehurst like the course. We went there and checked it. Pinehurst has
You went to the resort.
We went to the resort. We golfed a little mini golf thing, and then we just played a lot of courses around town because Pinehurst has.
Yeah, so like Tobacco Road.
We didn't play Tobacco Road. No. We played a couple.
Be very ironic though if you gave up tobacco at
Tobacco Road. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, no. That hangover made me like, I can't touch it today. And then I was like, man, I don't think I can do this anymore.
Yeah.
Like I took another puff and I felt like shit. I was like, I don't think I can do it anymore. I just haven't.
I'm very like, if I drink, I like it a lot. And if I'm working like at my day job, I need it just to stay like locked in or whatever. But if it's like a weekend, honestly, if it like during the day, I have like 1 to 2 maybe. Like it's very something I only need to use if I'm doing certain things.
Yeah, man, it sounds like an addict to me.
Yeah, he only has it if his wife offers it.
Yeah, he only has it if he needs it. Yeah, that's how I was,
Let me
bro.
just justify my fucking shit. All
What?
right.
No, dude, you're an addict and you have a problem. You should come on down to the West Hollywood meeting room. We're gonna do some theme level readings.
Okay.
Do some cleaning up. But yeah, no, that was our show. I
With
guess
your tobacco addiction, your masturbation addiction as well.
masturbation addiction's bad. Pornography addiction.
Yeah. There's a couple
Have
of
they
us
banned
there.
porn here yet?
Yes.
They did.
Well, yeah,
mean,
there's
sort
no
of.
Pornhub.
You have
or
to
anything.
upload your fucking driver's license.
Are you kidding? Well, no. I mean, you just can't get on Pornhub. That means right.
You can't get on anything.
Yeah.
There's a couple like
No, they're going down. There's like nothing left. You have to upload
I mean,
your
you can
ID.
still JO to like Reddit and shit, and also like there's still some sites that work, but not many.
Dive deep for those.
There's like an OnlyFans like workaround site that you can get.
But
on.
every other week something goes down. It's like
I just like
we lost
when I moved to
such and such site.
when I moved to Florida, like they just dropped the hammer on Pornhub, and like everyone on the dock that I worked on was like, "Do you see Do you see what they fucking did?" Like seeing the blue collar reaction to porn being like made outlawed is very.
the
funny.
dudes who are also like, man, fuck Democrats, and then it's like, all right, well, you just lost your porno.
You lost it, dude.
Listen, they go to meetings too. We're all in Hollywood. We're joined by Theo Vaughn and Louis C.K.
Theo Vaughn picked the Gators to beat Texas, so he clearly knows ball.
I mean, I picked the Gators.
Yeah, but he goes to these meetings to talk to his boys about not jerking off.
It's fucking cool, man.
Same with Louis C.K.
That's weird as hell, man. Just jerk
Just keeping
off.
you and your boys accountable. Be like,
that's the crazy.
just texting each other like, oh, hey, you didn't look at porn this week, did you?
That's weird. Like
That's weird.
Do you guys
I
want
mean-
to start a group chat?
That's weird.
we're
Well,
on
we have
one.
a group chat.
We've never once
and
been
don't
like,
ever text me. Hey,
"Hey, you didn't look
Hey
at
guys,
porno."
I'm 8 days clean.
don't fucking ever text that shit into there.
Well, it doesn't like Mike Johnson text his kid.
Yes, Mike Johnson's accountability buddy is his fucking child.
I think we should have accountability buddies. We'll talk college football and
Not
not
not jerking off.
jacking.
What if your trigger was being asked if you had masturbated?
You can be fine if you joke.
That's different. That's
Well-
to please the wife, but it is against God. You're trying to redefine God's image for your penis.
That's true. I mean, but that's a hilarious. Yeah, I don't masturbate. I joke. Like, I don't come anymore by myself. I've just made my dick giant.
Yeah.
That would be the most perfect, like, anti-masturbatory thing, though.
I always have a cock ring on. It's like your wedding ring.
I don't mind a cock ring.
You just keep it on
Keeps you
24/7.
hard.
You're not supposed to, but it just makes it like,
Keep that blood.
Keeps the blood in there.
yeah. Then you bump into a wall and it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else to talk about, honestly. I mean, I could talk about myself, but I
Well, our
don't know.
Patreon, of course.
Oh.
Patreon.com/softcore history. 2 additional episodes. Drops Wednesday, Friday. And at this point, 4 years of evergreen content.
Plus extra episodes on the $20 tier, including
A football/sports show.
yep.
I was on that once.
Yeah, you are on that. Yeah, you're a part of the show. What are you talking
Of course.
You come up every week.
Somehow. Well, shit. I guess that's it.
Yeah, I
for
enjoyed
the
it.
show. Yeah.
Thanks, Jake.
Yeah, it was
Great
great to be
topic.
here. Great to be here this week, as I am every week.
Every week.
Well, for Rob Fox and Dan Regester, I'm Jake Goldman.
You just got soft served.